You're my MVP. Tonight I plan on hugging you to sleep. Too, put it deep. Baby, you know I'm a different type of freak. So what you trying to do to me? Don't be shy, too dirty to me. Let's take a shot of Hennessy. Tell me what you want. How you want it? Ass up and face down with the loving. Baby, let me know when you need it. 4-course meal, chop down when you need it. Make me curl my toes. What's the quickest way to you?
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo,
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on it.
So is that a sound test or are we going?
We're here. We're ready. Go.
Oh, cool.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's side. Trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's side. Trying to holler at me.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. I want to get into it, man, you know. Like a sex machine, man. Moving, doing it, you know. Can I count it off? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up. Get up, get on up. Stay on the scene. Get on up. Like a sex machine. Get on up. Get up, get on up. Get on up. Stay on the scene. Get on up. Like a sex machine. Get on up. Get up, get on up. Stay on the scene. Get on up. Like a sex machine. Get on up. Wait a minute. Shake your arm. Then use your palm. Stay on the scene. Like a sex machine. You got to have the feeling. Yeah, get up, get on up. Get up, get on up. Get up, get on up.
Now it's time for a breakdown.
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, 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 never get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. My name is DJ Jessica. I hope you enjoy yourself tonight.
You're a star in my head. You, the influence one in my friend. True, you're so bad, we don't need to be there, but I don't want to work with you. Oh, my friend. You're my baby.
Cheers, everybody. Hope you had a drink.
Is it true?
Yes, I do.
You've got to hold on my best friend. Follow me around, I'm loyal. Got money on me, I'm loyal. I got money in my pocket, I'm loyal. Ain't go the way when I kiss you. Ain't go the way when you're with me. Even when your troubles are more risky, it's all out of control. Sorry, let's go, baby, go, let's go.
What you know about that, Pharrell?
Treat her like the king. You know you can't live without it. Should find you to be outside the streets of crowded. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Can't you feel the breeze? Myself a rule, but you ain't looking at no other dudes, cause you love me. I'm sorry, baby.
Ooh,
So you think
who's drinking tequila tonight?
you find yourself trying to
I am.
maybe cause you love me. Well, so then we try. Singing this love now because you weren't used to how fast we touched. We touched, then we locked eyes. And I knew I wasn't there, and I was gonna tear your ass up. Yeah, I know that no, never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'. You know I want you, babe. I'm ready to bet it all, unless you care at all. But you know I want you. You should stop frontin', babe.
Make this beat. Is it love? Is it love?
Whoa. It's time to get ratchet a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hey, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. I'ma make him wait for the pussy. Hit it in these big old ski. Hey, feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Hey, pop it, daydreaming by hot rocket. I hit my phone with a horse, so I know let me come over and ride it. I'm on the way, ride on that dick. I'm like, hey, usually I like to fuck. But tonight we gon' make look day. Nobody know. I fuck with him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that dick in the car. I go swerving and breaking the law. These men don't see it, so nobody saw. Nobody like me. Get what you need like me. Got a funny tip, toes in, just like me. Hey, I think he need it. My drug and he need it. Me for the treatment.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Say the word on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night. Say the word on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. In the morning or late. Say the word on my way. Bonafide stallion. Ain't in no stable, no, you stay on the run.
Hey, where'd I go?
Ain't on the side, you're number one. Yeah, every time I come around, you get it done.
I get what y'all are doing.
50-50, love the way you split it. 100 racks on me, spin it, babe. Light a match, get lit it, babe. That jet set, watch the sunset, kinda. Yeah. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Say the word on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah.
Jesse. Jesse was too into it. Jesse was too ready.
Oh, I
got
was
really
jamming.
excited.
Well, I thought we were doing 15 minutes. Well, so is it not 8:10?
It's because it's your birthday.
So the whole
Okay.
thing was just Jesse DJing. We got you all here, and Jesse's gonna DJ.
It's just Jesse's show.
Sorry.
So hey,
Jesse,
Brent.
Chromeo.
So am I finished for the night? Oh, I could play some Chromeo.
No, you're not
Chromeo?
finished for the night.
Not
Oh, I'm not. Okay, so all right. Okay, cool. All
We'll
right.
let you know. Don't worry.
You know.
Just keep
Okay.
your phone next to you.
Okay, well, I'm staring at it right now.
I wish you could hear all of our applause. You didn't even see you. You got to check out the birthday messages you got. So everyone, wave
Oh,
to Jesse's birthday was yesterday.
thank you for the. Oh, it was.
How
It was a
old,
great
Jess?
birthday.
34, 31, 21. What are we at right now?
Does it matter?
We're at 34, like my favorite Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
I feel like I've aged like a fine wine, though. I feel great at 34,
Okay.
and I can touch my toes. Look.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay. Here
okay,
we go.
can't take. But I'm flexible. I'm like a flexible. I feel like I'm in shape. I feel like I'm good.
I've seen his pornos. He's flexible.
Hey, Brent, you have not seen them.
That's all right.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
All right, guys. Let's get started. On that note,
20. We got 22 people in here. I've got like room loading in. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being on time. You can't complain about traffic when you got a virtual event. But thank you so much for being here and welcome to The Pitch. This is our second episode of this show, and I'm so excited because the first one really it blew me away. And maybe it made me not want to do a second one because I was afraid we might not be able to top the first. Was my concern.
I'm pretty sure we will.
I think we will. I think the pitches we have and everyone is going to be good. Everyone knows kind of what to expect, but if you don't, I'm so excited to introduce it to you. This is The Pitch. We're working on almost every other Thursday is what we're looking at. Thursday seems like a good night for us, but this is a virtual dating show where friends get to pitch their single friends, hype them up, show them some love with a quick pitch, startup pitch style, Shark Tank style. Last week or last episode, we had a full-blown production, a commercial. I don't even know what to call. What do we call that? It was wonderful. And I think John's actually here. John is an alumni.
He is. We have a return.
I believe we call that a trailer.
A trailer.
Yeah.
For a friend. It was really truly blew us all away and set the bar super high. If you missed the last episode, we're hosting everything on YouTube, so make sure to post a link for both this episode and previous ones so you get an idea of what to expect. We're super excited to have you here and virtually. We wish we could all be together. I'm hoping that we at one point get to do this live. I would love to pitch a friend on stage. I think that would be really fun. To have
No hoping. We will.
one day.
Well,
Big true. One day.
Well, I am so excited to introduce all of my friends who teamed up with me to produce this amazing show. We're so excited to have you. My name's Christiana, and I am the CEO of Vouch, which is a social matchmaking and dating app, kind of like LinkedIn meets Bumble, but with your friends involved. It's super fun. You get to vouch for your friends. That's kind of where the idea of this came from. It's a tough time out there. Everyone needs an extra little boost of hype. So on this app, you get to see what potential matches look like, and then the friends who vouch for them. So kind of like a product. It's kind of like Amazon for people now that I think about it. You get reviews, 5 stars. Is it true to size? You get all criteria on there. But I've teamed up with some great people that I want to introduce you to. I'm going to let Andrea kick off in some of the introductions and let us know what she does and what she's up to.
Well, hi guys. For those of you returning, thank you so much for coming back. And for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, thank you so much and welcome. I am Andrea. I'm the host of Date and Debate podcast. It's a podcast focused on relationships, and I explore people's journeys and their trajectories on finding love or obstacles that they've endured while being in relationships. I want to make sure that the podcast is relatable and not just like your typical dating podcast. So if you haven't tuned in, I highly recommend that you do. And yeah, I'm super excited to be teaming up with Christiana and Martina and the guys from I'll Have a Double podcast. So I'll just kick it off to Martina now.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Martina. I am the creator of Dallas Wingman. A lot of the audience members are a part of it. If you're not already, you definitely have to be. It's a Facebook dating community is what we call it. It's basically you go in there and kind of this whole vibe where you're going to pitch your single friend. So if you have a friend that's single, you post them, give a little bio, and then people can jump in. It's a lot of fun if you're not a part of it. Look it up on Facebook, Dallas Wingman.
We'll make sure everybody gets links to the podcast and to the community at the end of the show. That way you can join in and follow along with what everybody's up to. And it is now my honor to introduce the trio of all trios, second only to maybe Destiny's Child. Kind of similar, I guess, if you squint a little bit. The guys from I'll Have a Double, we have loved having them, and I'm going to let them introduce who they are. And then they've got a special treat, which this is the first time we've done this. So I'm very, very excited. Boys.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say there are some trios such as the Three Ninjas, the Three Musketeers, the Three Amigos. Probably put them ahead of us, but we're up there. We're just a bunch of guys that like to get together and keep it real, have real conversations while being funny. Have time about dating, talk about sex, or as people like to say, what Brent says, fucking. We just like to have real conversations that guys aren't really having on a podcast, and we like to pick girls' brains and have them pick ours, pick other people's brains, and just really try to dig deep while keeping it fun. That's I'll Have a Double. So, and we dig deep because we have doubles. So I'll let Juan show you what double we make.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Juan B. I am creator and co-host of the I'll Have a Double podcast. Every Wednesday, you catch our new show, and be sure to follow us on I'll Have a Double podcast on Instagram and all that crap. So we're just guys just trying to get it right, and tonight I'm going to try to get this right. This is our drink of the night. We want to call this the Mexican Mule, aka the Jesse.
What's up?
Gotcha, man. So for those of you that know what a Moscow Mule is, this is the Mexican version because we're going to use tequila. So first and foremost, get yourself some limes. So we're going to slice that. We're going to quarter it like that. Put it in the cup. This, for those of you out there, do not go buy the freaking, what was those little lime things in the store? The little goofy little green little thing you squeeze. Don't ever get that. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It embarrasses everybody. It embarrasses your family and everybody. So don't do that. So we're gonna muddle the lime up a little bit. Right, muddle the lime.
Juan, have you been hitting the gym?
You stop it. You just stop it.
I'm just saying you look good. You look good.
Some people go with simple syrup. I like to add a little flavor and also a little kick. So I do orange liqueur. And here's a little story. Here's a little secret about orange liqueur. You have Grand Marnier, you have Cointreau. No offense to those guys, but do you really need to spend $25 for orange liqueur? Because I don't drink a lot of orange liqueur. It's just a mixture for me. So I don't use that much. So I got Grand Gala or Grand Gala, for those of you out there. This is $9. So, and it does the job. So a half an ounce of that. And what you do is you save the money you save on that, you add it to getting a high quality tequila and a high quality ginger beer. These are the stars. The ginger beer and the tequila are the stars of the show. And it's like the NBA. You pay your stars the money. Okay. Everyone else, they get whatever's left. So the stars get all the money. Save your bucks on the other little things. All right. So the star of the show, Mr. Amaretto Tequila from Austin, Texas, representing Hook 'em Horns. And we're going to do 2 ounces of that. Here, 2 ounces. 2 ounces. Hit me. Hit me.
Hit me.
2 times. Good God. All right. And then we're going to add a little ice. What are you saying? Okay.
You need somebody to.
All right. So we add a little ice. Get in there. We're going to stir it up a little bit. Yeah, stir. Got a little action going on in there. And you can't have a mule without having the glass or the mug or the tin. And as you can see, I'll have a double. Ow. Anybody? No?
We have a question from the chat.
I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Wait
sorry.
until after we're finished with the presentation. After 4, star of the show, ginger beer. You top it off with the ginger beer, as so, and you add the lime for garnish, and you have yourself a Mexican mule.
AKA a Jesse.
All right, now for jalapenos, you can add jalapenos if you want spice. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Brent Crable. Yes.
I need to try this. As a man who's had many doubles, I will tell you if this is good.
It just appears. Go ahead.
That's good.
Boom. So there you go.
Yeah,
so
it's
now,
good.
question for the peanut gallery.
The question. What was our question? Where'd it go?
Oh, the question was, are all of the guys at the same place? Which I was actually wondering too.
2 of them are, right?
No, we're just very
I could
fast.
be.
We can run back and forth from camera to camera.
I could go over there right now and go. You know what? I'm gonna come over there. Hey, do I have like 10 minutes? I'm gonna go have a sip of that. Is that cool?
Gosh.
As long as we don't have the same technical issues, we're good.
No, we're good to go.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
See you in a minute.
Jesse, I will bet you $10 you can't be here in 5 seconds.
We'll time it. Jesse has 10 minutes to get there. Go quickly. Take a bet. Let's take a bet if Jesse can make it in 10 minutes or not.
I say 15.
For everyone out there, we want to say cheers. So if you have your glasses, if you have your weapon of choice, cheers, and let's have a great show.
Here we go, Chris.
Christiana.
Just a heads up, guys, if you haven't interacted or seen the chat yet, we will be throwing out questions in the chat. So make sure you keep that up. I'll be throwing out questions. Martina will too. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in there as well. And we'll also be asking for handles and stuff. So just keep your chat open for that.
Yeah. Oh, somebody asked. Wait, Juan, we have one more recipe question. Do you add a jalapeno to the Mexican mule or no?
Yeah, as I was saying, you can add that if you want the spice. I'm not that big into the spicy thing, so I prefer not. But hey, you know what? You want to spice up your life?
Oh.
Do that thing.
Jesse really did just sprint away. He's just too.
I can see him running across the street right now with all his stuff.
Well, thank you guys. I wish that I had more limes, but here I am with my drink. So
someone's saying shot for shot. Shot for shot, anyone? I wish I had a shot, but I'll take a gulp.
Okay, take a gulp.
Hit me 2 times.
Everyone take a sip right now.
Everyone take a sip.
We're taking shots over here. I got a full-size bar. I'm gonna be lit before this is over. Who got it? Who with it? We got you. We got you, Ranch Water.
Ranch Water, we're with you. I already took a gulp, so I can't take another one. I'll be drunk.
Whoa.
Blackout by sunset. Okay.
I like that. I like your style, Ranch Water.
That's how you quarantine.
That's good. Well, I'm excited for some pitches. We'll run down. Martina, let's tell them a little bit about the rules, because I feel like we've got a good grasp on what it takes for a good pitch. So we're thinking 4 pitches.
4 pitches, 4 minutes, 4 Q&A after, because we don't want it to be just all pitches. We want the person being pitched, the pitchee, the single.
Right.
We want them to hop on and be able to answer questions from the chat, from me, from anybody in the audience. We need them to interact with all of their potential suitors.
Yep. So we'll do 4 minutes, 4 putters. And I let the boys kick it off because I set the bar so high for us last time that Brent, an alumnus. Oh, there's Jesse. Made it in 3.
He made it. Hey, he made it. He did it.
How quick was that?
He did it.
Record timing.
3 minutes.
It was like magic.
Oh my God.
Some would say that's the quickest he's come in a long time.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh, damn it.
Anyways.
Brent, are you ready to kick us off with the pitch?
I'm always ready. Of course I'm ready.
Wait, I've seen more people coming in. Ronnie's here with his background. Hi, Chris Thompson. Daniel, we said hi. Emily, looking beautiful as always. Who else is joining? There's so many people. Okay, I'm gonna The host is me. Are you ready?
I am ready.
And then
Give me capability.
play for us so we know who Brent's talking about. Give us a name, Daniel.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to pitch Daniel Mann. I feel it's a little unfair to say he's my brother, but he is my brother, so I can't lie. I can't lie to you guys. But what I can say is I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey on who this young man is. He's funny, he's tall, he's handsome, and he can sell the shit out of anything. And he's a great actor. So you'll see. I'm about to sell him. Yeah, I know, Jesse. Thank you. I'm going to sell him hard. So let me show you guys Daniel Mann. Let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. Let me know when you can see it. All right. So here are 3 reasons why you should buy Daniel Mann. First of all, I mean, like I said, he's a very attractive man. I mean, look at him. He's a male, 32 years old. He's an actor. He's a father. He's a master chef. He's a master salesman. He's #1 in his company. The guy's hilarious. He's probably the funniest guy I've ever met. He can also be serious. He can sing. He can rap. I mean, I don't know if there's anything he can't do. The guy can do a massive cannonball too. Seen it. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I pitch you guys Daniel. First reason, he's a phenomenal father. Okay, he puts his son first. Son's name's Christian. Awesome kid, good-looking kid, loves his dad. They're #1. Typically, in a single parent household, in which I would know, I'm a single father as well. The mother takes the brunt of the work, and then the father, gets weekends and whatnot. Not here, though. Daniel has Christian probably 75% of the time. They have a great relationship, and it's really awesome to see. So, I think that I would look at that from a standpoint, from a woman's standpoint, as this is a guy that puts his priorities first and really values family and values what's important. So to me, I think that's a huge thing, and it says a lot about a person's character. So he's a great father. Reason 2, he's the original Chef Boyardee. No bullshit. So Daniel can cook anything that you want. I'm trying to think in like a Daniel voice if he goes like, like I could cook a bruschetta for you, or you want a steak. Sometimes when Daniel gets a little tipsy, he turns into like a New York like soprano. Which he's like, if I were to describe 2 people, Daniel's like Tony Soprano mixed with Chris Evans. He's got the good looks of Chris Evans, but he's got the balls of Tony Soprano. You know what I mean? He can cook anything. What's your favorite food, sweetheart? Done. I'll make it right now. That's Daniel. Reason 3, he's a phenomenal actor. Just ask Jesse. Says it all the time. He's the funniest guy. No, seriously. No, but here's the thing I love about Daniel, though. Daniel, a lot of, like, we make movies. Daniel a lot of times plays serious roles, which he can fucking crush, but he could also play hilarious roles. He's so funny, but he doesn't really like comedy, which is crazy. I love comedy. Daniel likes more of the serious stuff, but he can do anything. The guy's funny, and if you don't believe me, just watch this.
Speaking of condition, do you condition your hair?
Yes, I do. It's glistening. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Not so bad. Can you work out? Yes, I do. What's your bench? 275. What's yours?
Not bad. Not bad.
300.
What?
Yeah.
Bill, can I talk to you for a second?
Give me a second, bud.
What's up?
What's that?
Quit saying that. You're the one who said that we're not supposed to be friends. And you're over here treating him like some friend.
Look at him. No, I mean, really look at him. He looks perfect in a jumpsuit. He's got manicured hands. I love manicured hands. He can order the chef some Chinese food. He's my friend.
He's your friend.
Nay, he's my best friend.
So I hope that proved to you guys that he can act, and he's hilarious. He literally shaved his beautiful beard into a mustache, Actually, no, he shaved fully and then wore a fake mustache just for that role. He cut his hair, which he's got better hair than me. It kind of looks like this, but better. He cut it into like a crew cut, like just to play like. It's great. The guy committed. Here's what Daniel enjoys. Hanging with his son, obviously. I know this is a little skewed now with the pandemic, so it was a little hard for me to think of like what he actually enjoys, like traveling and doing things like that. We all like that, but the simpler things in life, cooking out, crawfish boils, singing karaoke. Here's one thing: if you can get Daniel to a karaoke bar, if you like karaoke, you're gonna love Daniel. Get him to a karaoke bar, make him sing I Believe I Can Fly. It's gonna fucking not only, in fact, you might not wanna do that because he might leave with any girl there because he will bring the house down. Every time he does I Believe I Can Fly, I think I tear up. And I go, that's my quarterback. It's my brother. I know that guy. Daniel trivia. So what you need to know about Daniel can do a phenomenal Robert De Niro. He can do a phenomenal Christopher Walken. He can do great impressions, good voices. Have Daniel sing Tennessee Whiskey. It doesn't even have to be karaoke. You could be right in the car with him, make him sing it. He can crush it, crushes that fucking song. And Daniel's, like I said, a phenomenal sales guy. He broke his company record within his first 6 months, and he owns every single record in his company. He's only been there like a little over a year. Owns every record. Daniel got sick last month for like 2 weeks and still outsold everybody in the company. That's fucking insane. On top of that, he's won like, I think 20 awards for acting. So, I mean, the guy's talented, the guy's great. So slide into those DMs, write down his information, and that's Daniel.
I got some questions about Daniel.
Beautifully done.
Really well done.
Beautifully done. With the cinematic feature.
No, I'm very impressed. The guys are always like doing this.
All right. Where is Daniel?
Your words, not ours.
We've got questions for you. Martina, kick off the questions for us because we have a lot.
All right, Daniel. First off, can we see Daniel? Is he on here?
Yes.
Yeah, can you
guys
hear me?
Hey, Danny boy! Danny! Hey! Hello, Mr. Burn!
I'm not gonna lie to you. That is arguably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen, but I do appreciate it. My brother always goes above and beyond for me, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I'm humbled by your words.
All right, let me hit you with the first question, Daniel, okay?
Okay.
So I'm Italian, so the food thing is like super important to me. If you were gonna go out with your like dream girl and you're like, hey, come over, I'm gonna cook you dinner, what would be your like show off dish that you cook?
Ooh.
Show off dishes is see when you cook for a living, I think it's a little difficult to answer that question. It's just as far as a show off dish. I know that's kind of a stupid answer, but once you cook a lot of things, a lot of times, things become very easy. So it doesn't become a show-off dish more so than it just becomes something that you hope that they'll appreciate. I think that I would go one of two ways. I would either go, sorry, I have somebody calling me here. I'm doing this on my phone because my laptop died. I'd go one of two ways. I'd either go, sorry. Here we go.
Very busy.
I'd either go like a tomahawk ribeye, like cast iron.
Ooh.
With some homemade mashed potatoes and like an Italian salad with green olives, or I would go like a linguine with white clam sauce and a Caesar salad. Like the Caesar salad's made with like anchovies and stuff, like the real deal.
Oh.
Not a lot of people like anchovies, but if you cook, if you make the dressing the right way, you can't really taste them, and it's got that kind of that bite. It's really good. So yeah, probably where I'd go with it.
All right, what would you say to all the ladies watching are your top 3 things you're looking for in a girl?
Probably, personality is one. You got to be able to match my personality. I need somebody with like some thick skin. I like to like joke around quite a bit, and not, I'm not, I don't like to make fun to an extent, but at the same time, like if I like you a lot, then I'm gonna make fun of you a little bit. So I want somebody to be able to match that with me. Great smile, like good teeth is a big turn on for me. And then not a super picky eater, so I can cook a lot of different meals that you can appreciate.
Perfect. Sign us up, Daniel.
Anything for you, Christiana.
I'm gonna tell a fun fact about Daniel. One time, you guys know when you go out and you've got a lot of jackets, but you're inside and it's like hot and you're like, what am I gonna do with this jacket? Daniel will hold your jacket even if you don't want him to.
He's the jacket holder.
So-
Girl.
I like to say you go jacket off, but whatever.
He holds the jacket so you can go and dance. And if that doesn't get you bonus points, I don't know what will.
I did.
I have a question that slipped into the chat somehow to me. Daniel, if you were to go karaokeing with said woman of your dreams after you tomahawk steak her, where would you go?
Where what? Say it again. Ask the question normally, Brent. Not like a pervert.
After you have a tomahawk steak with the girl of your dreams and anchovies, where are you going to karaoke?
God damn it. Sorry. My phone keeps falling off the thing here. Sorry. Sorry. Where would I go for karaoke? Oh, goodness. What's that spot that we go to in Dallas?
Is that the place that got kicked out? Is that place that got run out of that one time? The Goat?
You got kicked out of. I didn't.
No, I did.
I have.
For sure. It's fun.
What's that called?
The Goat.
The Goat, yeah. So the Goat's huge. We go to the Goat all the time. I live kind of north, like the Plano area. So out here, I think In Zone has some karaoke. I like to karaoke, but it's not like I'm this guy that like knows all the karaoke spots. It's usually one of those deals where we go like it's like a Saturday night at like 9 o'clock, and we just pre-gamed over at my brother Brent's, and then everybody goes, let's go karaoke, and we'll probably more likely end up going to the Goat just because drinks are cheap and karaoke's.
Dallasites. Dallasites was the right answer.
Oh yeah,
Dallasites. There it is.
Since quarantine, I've spaced, so I apologize.
It's all good. I'm going to share the screen one more time. Daniel's information.
I think we dropped a handle in there too. It's like a business card, a dating business card.
It is. Look at that.
Oh, Emily C dropping her handle right at.
Yes.
Love that, Emily
Drop
C.
those handles.
Emily.
Whether you're single or not, doesn't matter. Drop those handles.
Those have been my words my whole life.
But yeah, so that's me, I guess, right?
You were great. We give you 5 stars. This is a
5 stars.
Star.
Round of applause.
If you were a Michelin restaurant, you would be rated 5 stars.
Oh.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you get some DMs later for the tomahawk steak, the ribeye, whatever it's called.
Oh, hey, let's do it.
Thank you so much. And Brent, fantastic job. You have truly mastered the art of the vouch, I feel like.
What can I say? I'm here to pitch any of you. If you want me to pitch you, DM me. It's going to cost you $50.
Oh, well.
I'm just kidding.
Ooh, Michelle Masterson is saying he's
Everyone's like, do it for free. I'll pay you.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, Michelle. Shoot your shot.
I know.
I love it.
Okay, Daniel. Okay, so we did a balance today. We're having two girls and 2 guys. So we're gonna mix it up and move on to our next eligible dater and our next pitch from the one and only Andrea.
Hi, everybody. It's me again. So today I have the honor of pitching my friend slash boss, Susie Gomez, who is here joining us. So I will share my screen and do a little pitch.
Hold on.
Christiana, can you make me the host?
One sec, taking it away from Brent so he doesn't embarrass.
Take a little sip, sit down and relax.
Who is Ranch Water? Disclose yourself, Ranch Water.
I know, I really am curious to see who Ranch Water is.
I feel like it's my friends.
Ranch Water, disclose yourself. We need to know. We have, okay, so maybe I'll share this for the end while you're getting set up, Andrea. There are 2 people in this show that I have tried to set up previously. And I don't know if they know that they're in here together, but maybe I'll play matchmaker at the end. They're not one of the daters. They're here to watch, both of them. So I'm excited. Anyway.
All right. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to live up to Brent's presentation, but I'll do my best. So Susie, before we get started, she is my boss, as I already said, but she's also become a really close friend of mine. So I'm really excited to vouch for her and pitch for her. So I hope you guys love her too. So here's 3 reasons why you should swipe right on Susie Gomez. She is a mountain lover. She is the queen of curls. I'm a curly haired girl and I don't think I've ever embraced my curls the way that she has. So I truly admire her for that. She's an amazing photographer and she's also a very loving and caring dog mama. So why am I vouching for Susie today? I'm going to give you 3 amazing reasons. Here she is in all her glory, taking amazing pictures in Arizona. So reason number 1, she loves to travel and is a huge fan of road trips. She actually just came back from she was in Reno for a month and she drove from Dallas to Reno and back. And she had the most amazing trip. She stopped in, and correct me if I'm wrong, Susie, but she stopped in Amarillo, Las Vegas, and she took the most amazing pictures. As you guys can see here, there's a picture by Cadillac Ranch, which I'm dying to go. I've never been. I've only been in Texas for 4 years, so I haven't really explored that much, but I should. She also often travels with her ride or dies. As you can see, her little babies, Gizmo and Gemma. And best of all, she's a safe traveler. I mean, she's wearing a mask. If you're not wearing a mask, I mean, are you even worth dating? Let's be real. Reason number 2, she brings joy and is always a bright light wherever she goes. She's not afraid of adding color to her life, and there's always a reason to pop some bubbly or cider with Susie. Here she is with some Tor cider from Reno. I know that she is a big fan of that. And her niece agrees. She loves her niece loves her. She's the cool aunt that we always wanted or already have, but yeah, she's amazing. She has, I'm gonna say this, she's always like comes with like a different color in her hair, which I love. I'm not that brave, and I just love her. She just embraces who she is and enjoys life to the max extent. I'm just gonna let you sit here and admire this for a second before we go into the next reason. So just admire that. Transport yourself to these places. And that's my reason number 3. Like, do I need to say more? Those pictures were pretty amazing. She does take really, really, really amazing pictures. That's just a little snippet of what she's done, but she has many more of those in store. What does she enjoy? She loves cooking and baking. I have tried her cooking. I can vouch for it. She also makes the most amazing raspberry cheesecake, and I'm a huge fan of cheesecake, and honestly, I can say that this is on my top 3, easily on my top 2, actually. She loves hiking, skiing, and camping. She's a skiing pro. She obviously, as you can see there, she loves also laying by the lake and enjoys the water. She enjoys traveling, like I said. She's very creative. She's always down for a fun time. and she loves Reno. The reason why I say that is, one, it's true. Two, she will be moving back to Reno by the end of the year, but that doesn't mean that love cannot follow her to Reno. So if she finds someone in Dallas, you should be open to Reno. I've been to Reno. It's an amazing place. So I highly recommend you to visit, or visit Susie if you feel like you should follow her there. Susie's qualities. She is ambitious and driven. She has been in the company that we work for over 8 years, I believe, and she's had a very impressive career. She's been a great mentor for me. She also is a huge advocate for work-life balance, which I respect and admire and appreciate. She's very loyal and very honest. She's very direct in a good way. She has a great eye for design. Like, can we take a moment to appreciate this beautiful living room? Take a moment for it, okay? And she is a very caring person. To be honest, one of the most caring people I've ever met in my life. Fun facts about Susie. So this is where it gets really interesting. She hiked and camped on a volcano to be able to take pics of an erupting neighboring volcano, and it's right here. So you can ask her more questions about that later. She's visited all 50 states. She is named after her dad's ex, which I found out today. So I'll let her tell the story. And she literally goes all out for Halloween. As you can see here, dressed as a unicorn. I honestly want to copy that costume for this year. So that's Susie. If you like what you just saw and heard, this is where you can find Susie. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll let you guys ask her any questions if you have any.
Wait, Susie, is your middle name Margarita?
It sure is.
Well, yeah. Fellow Margarita, my name is Margarita, which does it surprises people all the time. Do you? I want to ask a quick question. Do you ever get free margaritas for that? Because that's a trick that
I definitely, when I was younger, I would definitely angle for it as often as possible, and it does work. I feel like we should just get them free all the time, though. Like, we should never have to pay for one.
Thank you so much. Exactly, because my name is like 29 characters long, so I feel like it's my to me. We've got some questions that came in about favorite places. Martina, do you want to run through with some of the questions that came in?
Yeah, so I was actually going to ask, and we have from Emily, what's your favorite state? I want to know what is just in general your favorite, most beautiful travel destination.
So I am very biased. So I was born in Guatemala. So my favorite place is actually there. It's a city called Antigua, and it's just beautiful. It has cobblestone roads. It has a volcano that like is on one end of the town. And then the other thing that's like absolutely beautiful is that it has this Spanish colonial architecture. And it was the original capital for Guatemala, and a earthquake actually created some devastation there in the 1700s. And so it's this really neat place where there's these ruins, and then it's like mixed with some modern stuff, but it's just, you feel like—
I just got married there.
You did?
I got married in Antigua.
It's beautiful, right?
Yes. My wife has family in Guatemala. So Guatemala, like,
I love it. I love it. Yeah, my aunt has a small hotel there. I try to go there once a year.
What's the name of it?
It's little. It's called Casa Cristina.
Okay. We're going to look it up. Like Christina? I'm going to look that up. What is it called?
Casa Cristina.
I need to travel more. When was that? When was that one? March, February?
It was February, like right before all hell broke loose.
You really got in on just in time.
2 weeks before all hell broke loose.
Yeah. So what brought you to Dallas?
My job. So to come be Andrea's boss. So I've actually been with the company for 11 years, not 8. I was like,
I said 8. I think I said 8 over 8 because I couldn't remember how many.
Yeah. So yeah. I started in our office back east in Virginia. When we started our Reno office, I actually moved there. I spent 7.5 years there, and then my job brought me here again to be Andrea's boss.
If she doesn't find you a match from this, are you going to fire her?
Oh,
This is not part of her job. She's safe for now. I mean, if she gets fired, it'll be for other reasons.
Okay.
I'm actually a really good employee, so I will never get fired.
What a dating deal breaker for you?
A dating deal breaker for me. Oh, I don't know why that just stumped me.
Maybe if he doesn't like Reno.
I mean, people don't have to all love it. I do have a real strong love for Reno. It's true. I really don't handle rudeness well. So people who just like talk down to waiters or just treat people poorly, that's a huge turnoff. And I can't have that if I'm seeing somebody.
Yeah.
Brent. But do you like Reno 911?
I find it to be very funny. However, it misrepresents Reno, but great show. Great show.
Let's see. I'm looking at the other one. Oh, Brent. Brent loves, I guess. Brent, I didn't know you were a Reno 911 super fan over here.
It's okay. I hate you too, Brent. We'll never be friends. Cool.
Like Reno 911 shaped my life.
I can't help that it's not based on the real Reno.
Lieutenant Dangle is kind of where Coach about that. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure it's not. Whatever.
You know they're doing a reboot.
Oh. I've been to Reno, and it was quite lovely.
I love Reno. Reno is like an amazing place.
People always think it's like seedy and sketch, but it's actually a great outdoors town.
Okay, wait, let's ask. I want to see if anybody else has been to Reno, put it in the comments because I've never been, but I feel like I've missed out.
I mean, it is like 40 minutes away from Lake Tahoe.
Well, there you go.
So.
Susie, Bree said cheesecakes aren't easy to make. Is there a trick?
I don't feel like there's a trick. I don't know. I make the cheesecake from memory at this point. I don't even use a recipe. And I also am a real lazy baker and I refuse to measure anything. So I just eyeball everything.
It's really impressive.
Yeah, that's a skill. Have you ever watched the show The Great British Bake Off? Would you ever go on that show?
So I don't know if this is a fun fact about me. I don't like cooking shows at all, mostly because I get frustrated because if somebody's making something, I'm pissed I don't have the ingredients to make it immediately. So I just don't watch a lot of baking shows. I also, my degree in my first career was in interior design, and I also can't watch like HGTV or any of those shows. They upset me too much.
Well, okay, so that's a deal breaker. What if his favorite thing to do is to watch cooking shows all day?
I mean, yeah, we'll be in different rooms. We won't be hanging out together.
Do we have any more questions? Do we have anything else, Martina? Did we ask about qualities? I feel like we know a deal breaker for sure.
No deal breaker. What do you think are the top 3 things you're looking for in your perfect guy?
Sure. Sense of humor is huge. Like I think it's important to be able to laugh at yourself and to just have fun. I'm very sarcastic, so have to be able to be okay with that. Intelligence is huge for me. I like to be challenged. And then lastly, I would like every man I date to have high level of emotional intelligence because I keep on picking the ones that don't and over that.
Also, I think that we need to hear the story about why she's named after her dad's ex. Like, did nobody want to know about that?
I want to know. I'm dying to know, actually.
I need to know.
So the Susan Margarita, so my name is actually Susan. So it's Susan Margarita, and my dad, when he was 20, his first love, her name was Susan Margarita, and he was a hippie, and her parents, she came from a very affluent family, they weren't digging him because he looked like a hippie. So he was in Venezuela, which is where he grew up. They shipped her to New Mexico, and within a week of her getting there, she was tragically killed in a car hit her. So my dad decided to name me after her, and my mom's cool with it because when I first found out, I was like, "Mom, what the hell?" And she's like, "Hey, she's not in this world anymore, and your dad loves me. Like, it's not gonna upset me." So my mom's real cool, first off, because I don't know that I'd be that cool ever.
I don't know if I'd be cool. I don't know if I want to do a poll about that, but I'm assuming most people wouldn't be cool with it.
Yeah. That's the weird story of my name.
Well, we love you and we love your name, especially your middle name. So thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you got, well, really fast before we move on to our kind of intermission, where do you guys work? Tell us what you do. I feel like we didn't talk about how you know each other at work.
Wow.
I'll let you talk about it.
Oh, but you're such a better hype woman, but okay. We work for a company called Custom Ink. So we do screen printing, embroidery, all types of promo products. So we will print, if you want a design for your bachelorette party, family reunion, whatever it might be. We help people through that process, and we're really all about uniting groups and having them be together. So
a huge, I feel like I see it all the time.
If you've seen an octopus on your apparel, that's us. So, and we work for the customer care team. So, yeah.
So if you need a custom shirt or custom I feel like you guys do all kinds of stuff. We'll call you.
Everything. So give us a shout.
Yeah, like Martina, you guys were talking about Dallas Wingman outfits or swag.
Yes, and I'm thinking for my own company, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna message Andrea on the side of it.
I got you. Yep.
Custom garb. All right, we're halfway through our pitches.
Wait, I have one thing to point out that I'm noticing. Emily C says she's a terrible cook, so I think her and Daniel maybe should have like a little one-on-one cooking lesson. If you know. Just saying.
Okay, I can see it.
Love it.
Emily, what are your thoughts? Let us know.
Oh wait, he has to go through his agent first.
Brent, how many outfit changes are you going to go through tonight?
I had a shirt just for Daniel. That was a Daniel fit shirt, and I go back to this.
Hey, if he can change his shirt, then I'm definitely changing my shirt.
Jesse, you want to take our shirts off?
No, shut up. Brett. God, I walked right into that. Damn it. I walked right into that. All right, wait. All right, cool.
No shirt changes or outfit changes, unless we all have to change our shirts.
No.
I'm too tired. I'm too lazy. Jesse, are you going to spin some beats for us while we refill drinks?
Did you want to? Yeah. Whoever has a bottle of tequila, if you would join me in a shot. Well, just because I ran here across this. Oh, this is a first. I had a drink named after me. The mule that we did earlier, the Mexican mule, is actually really good. I got it to go. Where's my phone?
Let's do a shot for shot with Jesse. And
you're welcome, Jesse.
Thank you very much, Juan. This is amazing. I can't wait to make it and then be like, hey, this is my drink. What's up?
Hurry, break.
So, anyways, I don't know if I got to introduce myself earlier, but my name is Jesse Cool. I'm a DJ, and I do a lot of stuff with Christiana and Vouch and Date and Debate podcast and Dallas Wingman and all those cool people over there. And I'll have a double podcast as well. So you should tune in to one of those, if not all of them, and listen to what we have to say. And also, I'm a DJ, so I'm going to play some music because I love music. So that's about me. Oh, and take a shot with me.
Pero llamo a la amiga diciendo pa' janguear. Tiene un culito ahí que la acabo de trastear. Ella no está confiada. Ella es calladita, pero perfecta atrevida. Yo sé marihuana y bebida, gozándose la vida como es. Ella es calladita, pero perfecta atrevida. Yo sé marihuana y bebida, gozándose la vida como es. Ella no era así, no sé quién la dañó. Ella no era así, no sé quién la dañó. Pero ahora enreda y lo prende, es panita y te vende. Ey, enamarla de repente, no sé si me miente.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I tap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now nigga can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, these niggas salty. All this designer on my body got me drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big trip. If I got up on a lean, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen, they London and nip. But I got rich on all these niggas, I didn't forget that. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and I sit back. These bitches know me now, cause I got them big now. I know you heard that. Young on a bitch, I had to serve crack. I'm running me CCs, had to get in birds.
But I just keep hitting dead ends. Try to take a shortcut, but I get cut again and again. I want a boyfriend. Tell me all the any good ones left. I keep finding wrong ones, but I want love again and again. I want a boyfriend. I've been up all night, pretty restlessly. Think I might know why. I've been doing just fine, but baby, that don't mean that I'm feeling into you and me. There's a difference between a one and a me. Some nights I just want more than me. I know that there's a fine line between. It's not what I need, but yeah. I want a boyfriend, but I just keep hitting dead ends. Try to take a shortcut, but I get cut again and again and again and again and again. Boyfriend, tell me all the any good friends left. I keep finding wrong ones, but I don't love. I can't.
Come on, yeah. Well, I try to tell you so.
Yes, I did.
But I guess you didn't know. As I said, the story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'd win. You lied to me. All those times I said that I loved you. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. You lied to me. Even though you knew I'd die for you. You lied to me. Yes, I cried. Turn up the man. Let's turn up the man. Come on. Let's turn up the man. Oh my God. You know that I'll be back. Here I am. Let's turn up the man. Once again. Let's turn up the man. Top of the world. Turn up the man. Watch my flow. You know that I'll be back. Here I go. What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump.
What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans?
I'ma make you scream, make you scream. My hump, 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 my lovely little lumps. Check it out, 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 check it out. This is real love. This is real love. You give me that feeling. You give me that feeling. You give me that. You give me real love. You give me that feeling. You give me that feeling. You give me that. You give me real love.
Lord Jesus is fire. ven conmigo, baila. La música es testigo, ya la veo, mamacita. Louis Vuitton es su vestido, diamante. Le gusta.
I had to turn off the AC in here, so I'm getting really sweaty. It's really loud AC.
Mamacita, mamacita.
I'm sweating balls.
Mamacita.
Woo!
Mamacita, mamacita, qué bonita. Mamacita.
Ella no le baja nunca tumba, siempre anda lista para la rumba. Dos amigas que le secundan, salen y gastan la funda. Le gusta sudarle el alcohol, sola la pasa mejor. Vestida de Christian Dior, siempre llega cuando sale el sol. Dame lo que yo sé, una botella no sé, que la chori tiene sed. Ella tiene algo que hace también me gusta. Ella tiene algo que hace también me gusta.
Yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job, fresh inside. Get the outside frame in the trunk wide. Or the rims big, do it right good. Lean back, right hand on the pine wood. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream paint job. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside.
Rhythm is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl, I guess that must be you. Like
Anybody else got some sweaty pits in the house?
Like no other. Don't you tell them what we do. Don't tell them, you ain't, don't tell them, you ain't even gotta tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need, don't tell them, you ain't even gotta tell them, don't tell them.
This song is so sweet. I know it's not like a
you've been waiting for
pub song or whatever, banger, but
show you
it's so sweet.
love like that instead. But something better's waiting at the door. You don't know you worth all the things I know that you deserve. Say it's not real if it doesn't hurt. Find someone you know will put you first. Find someone who love you like you were. Gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. You first. Find someone who loves you like you were. Don't forget the inside. Picking you up when you're feeling down. You get stronger, thoughts left in your head. When you lost hope, soon you will be found.
You never fade away. You stay in your kiss like broken glass on my skin. And all the greatest love and in violence is tearing up my voice, left in silence. Baby, it hits so hard, I'm holding on to my chest. Maybe you left your mark, reminding me to forget. It doesn't matter where you are, you can keep my regret. Baby, I got these scars, reminding me to forget. Reminding me I got these scars to get your love. Keep reminding me, oh, to get your love. You left your face, reminding me, you left your
Ooh. Ending it on a softer note.
Oh,
Are we ready to get back to you?
Yes, go Jesse.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, love some Miguel.
Sweaty boy.
Very nice work.
Beautifully done. It does really make me miss going. I don't really miss going out until I hear Jesse play music. Then I'm like, I kind of
Oh, what a cosign. Thank you so much.
love, not the shoes, but I do miss music. Thanks.
You the man, Jesse.
Thank you, Juan. You the man. Thank you for the drink.
Some interesting virtual date. Are people dating? I'm really curious to hear how people are dating now. Sending charcuterie boards. That was nice. Wait,
I didn't see that.
Someone, Abby, do you want to tell? Well, we'll let
Abby.
Abby, because that was cute.
Wait, did you just ask me to tell the story? What?
Yes.
Oh God.
Preview.
I got on Hinge for a little while, and the dude was like, "What if I send you a charcuterie board and a cocktail kit from HD Supply, and we can FaceTime?" And I was like, "You won't do that," and he did. So.
Oh. Was it fun? Was it?
Yeah, it was fun. He wasn't a keeper, but it was fun.
Okay, boys, take some notes.
Yeah, I was impressed by it for sure.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I think virtual dates, it's kind of interesting. We kind of joked about it being like a good screen test. You can kind of meet somebody, get an idea, get a vibe on who they are before you meet up. So I feel like it's something people might do even after quarantine, is use a Zoom date as a screening tool. I don't know. What are your, Andrea, have you been?
Can I play devil's advocate just for a second?
Please do.
So as much as I think, first of all, the like virtual date is going to be way better than just going off pictures, because you can at least get a vibe. Maybe they talk weird. Maybe they have a lisp. You need to know about these things before you date, right? But
you're so judgmental, Brent.
I'm not being judgmental. Listen, I'm just saying, like, if you match with somebody, you see a picture, it's hot, you meet up with them, and they talk like out of the side of their mouth, you're gonna be like, I can't fucking concentrate on anything else. But the virtual dates are cool and all, but nothing will ever like take over like meeting in person. The in-person chemistry that you develop will always be number one. So like the virtual thing's great and all, but the in-person chemistry, the energy, all that will always be number one.
True. Oh, I'm not arguing that it'll be replaced by virtual dates. I just think that it might be a good way, while people are playing it safe, especially here in Dallas, that I think it's a good way to just get a vibe on who someone is. And
yeah, so basically stop bumbling and get on this, and then you can see who you're gonna, you're like
Yep. I love it.
You were going to ask me something, Christiana, I know.
I was going to say, I mean, I don't know, in some of your podcast discussions, if you've been asking people like questions about what dating's been like in the last couple of months and like how relationships are changing, like anything stick out that's been really interesting to hear about?
So not yet, but season 2, yes.
Yes.
So season 2 is kicking off in August, so stay tuned for that. But yes, I definitely will be asking a lot of those questions.
I feel like it's going to be really interesting. I like to do polls on Instagram, especially for their Vouch followers. I'm like trying to get a vibe. You know, people do they want to go out and date? Are they playing it safe? Are they avoiding dating apps? Are they tuning into crazy dating shows that are aired live on Zoom on Thursdays? Well, I feel like it's time to kick off part 2. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We haven't lost anybody, so I'm glad to see everyone's still here. Erica and Abby, a tag team, a last-minute ad. We're calling them the celebrity shot that we brought on. I saw the deck and I thought, okay, this is too good to not have Erica pitch herself, or to pitch Abby. Beautifully done. First, Erica, can you... Erica and Abby wave, the tag team, so everyone knows who you are. There they are. Erica, professional, are you in sales or what do you do? The deck is beautiful.
We are both in marketing.
I'm in marketing, so like 75% of my job is just making decks.
Okay. Well, you killed it. I'm excited for everyone to see. We're going to give you 4 minutes to pitch. We gave Brent a little leeway, and I heard you guys are friends, so if we need to go over, we'll give you a break too. But we'd love to hear why you vouch for Abby with your beautiful deck. I'm excited to see it.
Thanks.
Let me share. I'm going to give you the host access, and there you go. You are now the host of the show. No pressure.
Let's see. All right, can you guys see this here?
So cute.
Oh, thanks. Let's see if I can sync page. I just got too braggadocious and now I can't figure out how to make it. Here we go. All right.
Cute.
So you guys already heard a little preview from Abby. I will do a quick credential check. I've known Abby since 2003. So I do know quite a bit about her. In fact, I'll give you just a little quick story about how we met. I just moved to Texas. We were in 7th grade and Abby sat in front of me in science class. And I guess like the class before, she had home ec and they made these little paper ribbon things that said like best friends on them. And one day she comes into class and she turns around and she gives it to me and I'm like, who the fuck is this girl? And then we became really quick friends. And then just by happenstance, they ended up moving into a house literally right behind mine. So we just were meant to be. We're meant to be friends. So this is my best friend, Abby. She is creative, spontaneous, and also a dog mom. Just jumping into a few more fun facts. So Abby actually got her first job with me when we were 14. We were working at a bowling alley, which is, sounds interesting. It was actually really fun. She has her master's degree. She got her undergrad and her master's from Texas Tech, Reckham. And she's currently working in PR, doing a little bit of digital and social media as well. So let's jump into the first little fun fact here. So she is creative, and I would definitely describe her as more like right brain dominant. She is a singer, a songwriter. She plays the piano. One of her quarantine hobbies was she picked up painting. She does little photography, both landscape and portrait. You name it, she's willing to try it, which actually brings me to my next point is with Abby, she's very spontaneous, she's very fun, she's very down for anything. In fact, I think it's really safe to say that all of my best, most fun, most crazy memories are with Abby and may have started with her just showing up to my house and being like, get in, we're going to do something. Which is always, and at first you're like, what? And it always like never fails, ends up being a really fun time. And also she has a really huge heart. Like we've been on road trips where we have been driving and like have seen an animal maybe like stuck in a fence or something, and she will just be like, no, we have to stop, and she will like stop to help an animal. And like in one year even rescued like 18 dogs. Huge heart. Actually volunteers with some animal shelters, and she volunteers with an animal shelter here in Dallas and like takes photos of them so that they have really pretty photos so that they can get adopted faster, which I love. And this is a picture of her with her dog Riley, who you might see running in and out of the frame right now. Oh, I should have prepped you guys. I had a little like 2 truths and a lie, and I was going to tell you guys to be ready to start taking your guesses to the comments, and maybe we can follow up with this in like the Q&A section. So we have 3 options. Option 1, Abby is featured in a music video for an up-and-coming artist in 2017. Option 2, Abby took tequila shots with Chase Crawford, and for the men in here who I'm sure don't know who that is, he's from Gossip Girl. And option 3, both of her parents were federal marshals. So you guys can ponder that here for a second. And I know all of you guys liked what you saw. So here is Abby's Instagram handle, so you can hit her up. But in the meantime, I guess we'll see if there are any questions. Actually, I don't know how to. Here we go.
Is an excellent the deck. I was like, we for every make it interactive. That's a good one.
Yeah, I've got a question. This is Brent.
Brent.
I'm just curious. Do you have a type? Like, what type of guy are you into? Do you have like set? I like a guy that's tall or this or that. Or are you kind of like fluid and open?
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say I have a type. It's just who I connect with, like humor, intelligence. I guess I really like driven guys who have goals and want to achieve something and not just stay kind of complacent in one place, because I'm really driven. I'm a hard worker and I work a lot, so I kind of want someone to match that energy. I don't know. It just really depends on the person that I vibe with. I'm not really one of those people who's like, oh.
Brent, were you asking if you're her type?
No. What I was asking was like I don't know, like, are you into like guys that are like super tall and driven and funny and can cook? Like, I don't know, I was just curious.
I actually hate it when girls are like, oh, a guy has to be over a certain height, because I've dated guys who are like 5'10". I'm 5'7". I don't. What? Yeah, it's nice to have a guy who's a little bit taller than me so I can wear heels and they don't feel emasculated. But I don't. I just make it. I like guys who I vibe with. Like, I'm not looking for a specific cookie cutter man.
Abby for election 2020. We're ready. Great answer.
Abby, do you think that blondes have more fun?
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know. I had a shit ton of fun with Erica, and Erica used to have black hair when I met her. So.
And Abby is a natural blonde, guys. Natural blonde hair, blue eyes.
Abby.
Yeah, Swedish problems. Great.
Go back to the two truths, one lie slide. I'm gonna put my. So we pick the lie. We have to drop the lie. Is that what we have to do? Okay, I'm gonna
pick the lie.
Okay, I'm gonna put. I dropped it in the chat. Okay, we have three being the lie. We have a 2. This one. Can we phone what is a federal marshal? What is a federal?
I'm sorry, have you not seen
I mean,
the second Fugitive movie with Wesley Snipes, U.S. Marshal?
Yeah, I am very impressed that you threw out that reference, because that is a fantastic movie. No, not to be confused with an air marshal. Had to do a little Googling, not trying to give this away. But yeah, no, they run the witness protection program. They do a bunch of different shit. Lots of, kind of like the FBI, but different.
I also really hope that you took tequila shots with Chase Crawford, because he is
fine.
Divine. Like, he is literally like an angel. He's the perfect man. So I hope that's true.
And he's from Plano, if you guys didn't know that.
Oh, really?
And he was born in Lubbock, where Erica and I went to college, Reckham.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so can we reveal, Abby, will you reveal which one of these is the lie?
I will. Okay. I was not featured in a music video. Thank you, Erica, for coming up with that lie.
Yeah, both of her parents were federal marshals, and whoever gets to go on a date with Abby, she'll tell you some fun stories that her mom had.
Okay.
Can you tell us about Chase Crawford, though?
Okay. All right. So a few years ago, back when little old Abby was fresh out of undergrad, I came to Dallas to visit some friends and decided to go to Concrete Cowboy, because that was like totally the place to go. And for those of you who've been to Concrete Cowboy, they have these like retractable, like big wall things. That's sort of an indoor-outdoor concept. And a friend of mine and I were waiting in line, like, and the line's right next to those like retractable walls that were open. So there's like tables right next to the line. And I was literally, it was like something out of a movie, in the process of telling my friend, like, yeah, like, did you know that Chase Crawford's from Dallas? And apparently he comes here and goes out like pretty often. And then I looked to my left and Chase Crawford was sitting at a table right next to me. And so naturally when we went inside, my friend Bethany was like, we have to go say hi. So we went out to him and she was like, I know you get this all the time. We don't want to bother you, but can we get a picture with you? And he's like, yeah, sure, if you take some tequila shots with me first. So we went to the bar, took a bunch of tequila shots, got a really awful photo where I look drunk as hell. And can we see the photo? No, that photo is buried for life. Yeah, but it was fun. He's a lot shorter than you would expect him to be.
But was he nice? Like, was he nice? Was he like?
Oh yeah, he was really nice. I was impressed. He was there with friends from high school. Like, it was a big group of girls that apparently he went to high school with. It was one of their birthdays, and he was just out with them, like getting drinks. And his friends were super nice. We were totally chill about him, like talking to us and taking a photo and like going and getting shots. It was very pleasantly surprising for a very famous man.
All right. Well, not a music video. Chase Crawford's a good federal. I have questions about the federal marshal situation, but maybe I'll save it. Maybe I'll have to take you on a date so I can find out, because I've heard that job before. Thank you, Brent, for schooling me on.
All right.
Abby, what has been your biggest struggle with dating so far?
So I've perused the whole dating app things a couple times. Funny, like, got out of a serious relationship about 2 years ago, and then occasionally have gone on and off the apps. And it's been about 2 years since I was in that relationship, but I think the total time I've actually had the apps is probably a combined 2 weeks, because I'll have them for a couple days and then delete it. I feel like I tend to meet guys who are really wanting like a situationship and aren't really ready for, like, it's like they'll introduce you to their families and like put up a Christmas tree together and like take you to their nephew's soccer game, but then when you're like, what are we? They're like, oh, I thought we were just having fun. So that's kind of like what my biggest issue has been. But yeah.
So would you call it a situationship? I feel like that's a new term that I've heard, but it's like around, I don't know if it's like intent, like you think you're.
Oh yeah, no, situationship is the guys who they want all of the perks and the emotional connection of having a girlfriend, but they don't want to actually have that title because they want to be able to like still talk to other chicks if they message them.
I feel like a Christmas tree is pretty serious though, but apparently not.
I know, and like, you know, like your nephew's birthday party and like, taking you on trips out of state, but we're just friends.
Well, it's hard out there. If anyone's been in a situationship, please let us know in the chat so we can ask you about it, because Christmas tree feels like that's intimate. That's an intimate moment. But I don't know. All right. Thank you guys. That was wonderful. I think we need more marketers to do pitches, because it was one beautiful, humorous, and also interactive. So thank you guys.
Beautiful pitch.
I also love the 2 truths and a lie. Like, I think that we should make that a thing.
Like a go-to.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, and I purposely had Erica drink a shit ton of wine before this so that she'd be on her game.
Yay!
Wait, Abby, what's your preferred method if one of these guys is watching? Like, I feel like Brent probably wants to slide in your DMs, or anyone else. What do you want them to do exactly? Like Instagram, text message? What's your preferred method of contact for all these guys?
I mean, I think Erica only put my Instagram handle on there, you know, just so that I don't get a bunch of weird text messages.
I'll drop her Instagram handle in here again.
Yeah,
perfect.
Instagram's good. Let's do that.
Also, sorry, Abby, to divert away from you. I do want to say, going back to Bryn's pitch, I have heard the karaoke.
Uh-oh.
And it is fabulous.
Oh, Daniel. Is Daniel still?
Yeah. Essentially, I learned that I should never sing karaoke.
Slide into your DM real quick.
Thank you.
Daniel can sing some karaoke.
Yep.
I kind of want Daniel to sing for us tonight.
Oh, you gotta do it.
That's not gonna happen.
Daniel, hey Daniel, hey, I want you to hit him with the
face off.
Hey Daniel, I want you to hit him with the everything.
Oh, Jesse!
Me and
you already
Daniel.
got it, Jack. You sound better than.
No, shut up. That's why I got kicked out because I suck. But me and Daniel, we've been like 3 times, and every time he kills it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm confident in my karaoke skills, but not the karaoke Zoom skills. It's very different.
Okay, well then I'm gonna mute him. Mute him.
Audio quality is a must.
Let's get back to quality is a must. Let's get away
This
from
is the time to sell yourself.
You're right, and I'll sell myself in saying this. Let's go karaoke sometime, and I'll serenade you, but I'm not going to do it here on Zoom.
We'll say
That's the point of the Zoom, Daniel.
Go.
There's no words. There's no music. You know I can't do it without either of those.
Well, we have a DJ. We do it. You do realize that we have a DJ playing, so he can run back to his house and play some music.
Jesse ran straight out. While we wait for Jesse to warm up, Daniel, warm up your vocals, or you're gonna have, it's either singing or an impersonation. You're gonna have to choose. We're peer pressuring you into it while I do my pitch. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ronnie, are you ready? Ronnie, wave to everybody so everyone can see in your beautiful green screen background. Or is that your home? It's beautiful.
That's a green screen.
It looks pretty realistic. I love the plant. I'm very excited to pitch you. I peer pressured Ronnie into letting me pitch him today because I forgot that he's great. I forgot that he was single. And I wanted to practice my pitch skills, seeing as I've forced everyone to play along in this game. So I am so honored to introduce my friend Ronnie. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Okay, can we see my deck? Okay, can everyone see? Yes, no, maybe? Yep. What's up? I feel like you have to say that after you share your screen, otherwise it doesn't count. I'm honored to present to you guys my good friend Ronnie, and I'm so excited to tell you a few reasons why I vouch for him. One, a tuxedo. I'm not even gonna, before, the pre-pitch is the tuxedo. Number 1, he is dedicated. He's got a great work ethic. He's a CEO and founder of his own company, Kingsley Acquisitions. He spends quite a bit of money investing in commercial real estate, something around the $40 million mark. Lots of investments, lots of dedication, but really he's investing in people and building communities. So he pays special attention to where he puts his money and really focuses on building community, AKA a guaranteed return on your investment of dating Ronnie. Number 2, a social king. I met Ronnie through events, and then I forced him into hanging out with me at other events, but he willingly likes to attend some pretty cool things. He's also the host of his own show, The Ronnie Phillips Show, that is featured on NASDAQ and Yahoo Finance, small brands that you've probably never heard of. Yahoo, seriously? Ronnie's at the bar here. Loves to attend charity events and galas, miss events, RIP, but always down to have a fun time, bust out some dance moves. I don't remember if I saw you dancing at the gala, but I'd like to think based on this image here, I think this was post-dance, and guaranteed to make you look great on the red carpet. And I think every time I've seen you, you're always surrounded by a bunch of friends, which is always a very good sign, I think, for girls, is that you've got good people around you all the time. I can definitely vouch for that. Number 3, and my all-time favorite, all-around great dude, was a cute-ass chubby baby. And as I like to say, you can truly never trust a skinny baby. Ronnie, no doubt, the chubbiest and cutest, still loves to ride his bike, religiously celebrates Taco Tuesday. And based on this tiny picture here on the left, I feel like Taco Tuesday has been your favorite since birth. True or false?
True.
Okay. All around great dude. Still loves to ride his bike. Taco Tuesday. This image here, though, this could be you on the red carpet, if you so choose, interested in charity galas, love a good social event, love commercial real estate, or not, or want to learn commercial real estate. Ronnie is your guy. Follow him on Instagram. You'll see him out and about in Dallas when things open up, but you can also tune in to his show, which I think was rated where'd you fall on the list of top rated podcasts and shows? You threw some specials at me.
Yeah, it was number 19.
Okay. In the country? Or like what was the?
Yeah, for 2019 on Yahoo Finance and NASDAQ. So kind of crazy.
Yeah. And that's why I vouch for my sweet. I just wanted to bring up the baby picture just one more time. I could not. I said, you know what? I need some cute pictures, but baby pictures are a must. Abby had a cute. You guys both liked bikes in the 90s. I'm assuming.
Abby was a chubby baby too. She said.
Chubby baby, loved a good bicycle.
You guys could make chubby babies
with great hair. I didn't even mention the hair, Ronnie. Your hair literally. Okay. I can't host events around Ronnie because he'll be in the background and I can just see a glow off the perfectly gelled, perfectly smooth hair that makes us all look bad. What's your secret? Can you give us a secret sauce to good hair?
Genetics. That's it.
Oh, okay, there you go. 9 pounds as a baby in the chat. We've got some questions for you. Martina's always good about the qualities. I feel like we need to do a girl quality check here.
Yeah, give us a quality check. Top 3 things you're looking for in your dream girl.
Okay, top 3 things. 1 would be faith-driven, so Christian. 2nd would be sobriety. And 3rd would be growth-minded, business mind and creative. So.
I like crazy.
Are you a dog person or a cat person? Because we really didn't get that from your pitch, and it's important.
Oh, sorry.
I prefer dogs, but I don't have any pets. Not opposed to it though.
I feel like.
What's your dating deal breaker?
Ooh.
Dating deal breaker. I would say sobriety and my faith. Those are like the 2 non-negotiables for me, and I really don't have time to waste anymore. So.
Did I put how old you are? How old are you, Ronnie? 26, 25?
26.
What a young pup. So you got all the time in the world. Ronnie and I bond. I'm not a big drinker either. And I think that's something we talked about. I just have a huge can of water over here. But that does not stop you from having fun is what I think is a big thing. And it's a big deal to me that you always you never turn down the opportunity to go to a social event, support a good cause. That was the gala from last year, right?
Yep.
Well, Jesse was the DJ, so you've kind of in passing have met Jesse, and I think we had a couple people who attended with us. It was really fun. At the Statler. Good events, miss people, miss fun. I feel
that was a great event.
It was a good one. We had a lot of people, and you looked sharp.
Thank you.
Is that the last time you wore your tuxedo?
Yes. First and last time.
Oh,
I mean, you look pretty sharp right now too. So
no outfit
Thank you.
for you though.
Yeah.
Ronnie, it's really impressive what you've done, and you're super young. What do you think is one lesson you would tell people career-wise that you've learned so far?
Ooh,
career-wise, so a little background. I dropped out of college 3 classes away from applying to pharmacy school, and coming from an Indian background, that's a big no-no. So I think it's chasing your dreams, right? Commercial real estate is just a stepping stone for me. I'm looking to get into the private equity space. Kingley is going to turn into like a Blackstone, BlackRock, that type of thing. But right now, just focused on commercial real estate. So I think just go big or go home, So, and then whatever your initial goal is, find people who have the results you want and study their patterns and try to find a way to add value to them, partner with them, whatnot. And that's what's helped me in my career.
Do people like when you're looking for or looking into qualities of somebody, do you feel like when they know that you're super busy and super driven, is that intimidating to them? Have you gotten feedback about like, wow, he works so much, are we gonna ever have time? Like, that's a question I feel like a lot of people get, especially when they're young entrepreneur, or not even young, just entrepreneurial in general. Has that been tricky, just to balance work and relationships?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's definitely have to dedicate time to relationships. So I think the right person will adjust, you know, and have that similar path, you know. So I think God will connect the right people at the right time, and yeah, that's what I feel.
Nice. Do we have?
How do the ladies get a hold of you, Ronnie? What's the best method? Because they're probably all dying to.
Instagram, so it's Ronnie Phillip with 1 L. So.
Oh, did I put it wrong?
And then LinkedIn as well. Slide into LinkedIn DMs. That's actually happened before, which I'm surprised. Usually it only happens to Christiana, but it's happened to me before, which is weird.
What did I say?
Remember, you always post like Instagram stories of what not to do on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny.
So girl, great, but I haven't heard, I mean, okay, ladies, we get weird messages on LinkedIn and Instagram all over the place. I feel like that's common, but I don't know that I've heard a lot about girls contacting guys on LinkedIn. What do they say? Like, they send you like a message, or what do they?
Yeah, it's like super casual. It's happened to me probably twice, but I just think it's funny.
You didn't take them up on it?
And no,
No,
not on LinkedIn. Those Instagram may be a different story.
Instagram's I heard that Instagram's actually the best dating app. I think it's because you
agree
who somebody is and like how they spend their time, and
mm-hmm.
Or maybe in Emily's case that they could be a fake person telling about that. Or TikTok. Bree says TikTok. Is TikTok going away though?
It's gonna get banned. That's what I think.
I heard, that as of tomorrow it's gone.
Tomorrow it's gone?
That's what I heard. I mean, rumor mill.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Well,
that's the rumor.
Link to TikTok, to finding love not on LinkedIn, Ronnie's green screen background, and to all of our great pitches. Those are all of our pitches. Thank you guys.
Awesome job, everybody. Wow.
Oh, we have.
Thank you.
So many great people. I love building community, and I feel like this has been a fun way to get a lot of different people from all over the place. We had people from all over the country last time. Do we have anyone from? I don't know if you asked people where they were from. Everyone, tell us where you're at, what neighborhood you're in, where you're located. Tell us in the comments. I'm in downtown. Surprised you haven't heard sirens and things. Uptown. Oh, Ronnie, you're in Irving.
I saw a Trinity Grove. Where's the Trinity? Shout out to Trinity Grove.
Great, Addison. What up? I'm in Addison.
Wait, who else is downtown? Jacqueline, are you in here? Oh, there she is.
Well, Jesse and I are kind of downtown, Deep Ellum, close.
Yeah, on Main Street.
Yeah, we're here. Hey, we're a TikTok away from each other.
R.I.P. to TikTok. Well, they'll figure it out.
We'll see.
Hey, listen, you die on the Vine, you die on the TikTok. You do a 7-second video that's great, you get banned.
There you go.
You know?
Oh, I do miss Vine. Last time we ended, I don't know if you guys want to do this. Do we have any single people in here who didn't get pitched but want to say hello? Emily, I think I'm going to nominate you to say hi to everybody because you.
Same. I was gonna say the same thing. Emily is like
asking questions. Emily, say hi. Don't kill me. Please unmute yourself. Say hello to the world.
Hey guys. Hold on.
Hey. Oh.
Sorry, I don't like talking into headphones. It feels weird.
Mm.
What's up, y'all? I'm not from Trinity Groves. I live in Trinity Groves. I'm not drinking right now, so I'm kind of nervous. My heart's racing. I'm about to turn real red, but I have this cute little light over here.
Bring socks. I feel like everybody, if you have a dog, I asked for it earlier, but I feel like.
I have a really important question to ask everybody. What's your favorite candy?
Ooh.
Peanut M&Ms, hands down.
Skittles all day, every day.
Sour Patch.
All day, every day, Skittles gang in the house.
That's what I'm talking about, Jesse.
Skittles gang.
Sour Patch Kids.
Can we? Hey, I think Juan, you're the one that made the drink earlier. Could you make a Skittles drink?
Oh.
Oh, I got you.
That's a great idea for next event.
Yeah.
Hey, Em. Hey, Em.
What?
I want to say I love the bangs.
Well,
Are they new? Are they like super new or no?
I gotta. It's a wig.
Oh, well, you fooled me. Wig on the floor. Wig on the floor.
I was like, shit. The Vince party. My hair was in a bun, and like, I had just given socks a bath.
If I had a
Wait,
penny for every time I did that,
idea.
I've had a lot of pennies.
I do have social media. Who's sharing it?
I walk my dog.
Jesse loves a wig. He has many a wig.
I have a big wig collection. I have a person who handles all of that for me.
Hey, Jeff, who does your
A
wig
wig
work?
man. Who does your wig work? Who does your wig work?
What are you talking
Wigs.
Amazon. I got this from Amazon.
Wow.
A follow-up question. No one said Reese's, and I really wanted someone to say Reese's.
Reese's are a good option.
But do you eat them cold?
I like cold Reese's.
Like that's the only way. And Thin Mints. And I feel like that's like a what?
Any chocolate cold is better. You're right.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad.
Not alone. I like sour. I like Reese's. I like Skittles. Sour Skittles or regular Skittles, Jesse?
Regular Skittles. No. Sorry.
Regular.
But like
Spanish.
the purple Skittles, not the red bag, the purple bag.
The tropical ones.
Oh.
Yeah, if you give me the red bag,
Yeah, I agree.
I have a question, guys. Does anybody have a crush on anybody that they saw, just see in the little box? They want to shoot their shot right now with anyone.
Yes. And if you
got
don't feel comfortable saying it on camera, drop it in the chats.
Yeah, just in the chat, real down low. We won't say it out loud.
But maybe we will.
I have a crush on Riggs.
Shot. Not gonna miss my shot. Sorry. Shout out to him.
It's all right. We'll let you do it on your own time, but we know
Or you
someone's
can
going
also
to.
chat Martina.
I have a crush with
privately.
Riggs. I want Riggs. Where's Riggs? We want to see Riggs.
I did see Riggs make a celebrity appearance in the corner of the camera.
He did. Wait, is it Lucia or Lucia? I was asking about the painting behind her. She's got like a really cool.
Oh, who's in Erica's lap? Look at him.
All right, everybody.
Mike's really pissed off at me. Come here.
Riggs.
All these puppies. Oh my, Riggs is so big.
Okay, last time I joked about pitch a pup, but I feel like dogs, 2 truths and a lie, drink specials are gonna have to be an ongoing thing. It has to be.
Listen,
I
I
agree.
would drink out of a dog bowl to pitch a dog. I'm in.
All right.
Larry wants to say hi.
Oh, guys,
Christian. This is you.
Oh, Larry. Hi, Larry. Wait, other dog. I feel bad.
Liv Jr., Larry.
Oh, Larry's the best.
I love that his name is Larry. It's just like
Look at all those pets.
Fry jumped in my lap.
So sweet.
All right, guys, so we're probably going to have Jesse play some tunes for another 10 minutes, and
Hey, Jesse,
we'll wrap it
can I
up.
have the Jonas Brothers?
No, you cannot because I do not take.
Jesse doesn't like requests.
But I do have a request though. Is Daniel Mann still here?
Uh-oh.
He sure is.
No.
Daniel.
I have. If you didn't see me on the screen, it's because I was working adamantly to get something coordinated here, and I think I just got it.
Yes. Why are you so
So-
sweaty?
You had asked about my.
Daniel said he cannot sing right now because it's not karaoke. He doesn't have the music and he doesn't have the words. Is that what everyone else heard?
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm
I
not
just so
singing.
happened. I
And
just
now
so
we have
happen
the
to have the
music and
words
the-
and the music.
Why don't you just? Why don't you do, Jesse? Why don't you play?
Why don't you just shut up and sing
I'm not singing.
on the count of 3, 2,
Everybody mute.
I'm gonna mute.
Hold on a second. Let me turn this on.
I'm not singing, so you don't mute your mics because it's not happening.
Daniel,
I'm gonna drink this beer.
Daniel.
No. No, I'm not doing it. Can't do it. Look, once quarantine's over, we'll all go karaoke.
If he says no, then I'm not gonna force him. But look at him. He knows he can do it.
Oh, I absolutely 1,000% know I can do it, but I'm not gonna do it.
So
I
you
just
can do
got off work.
it? Okay. You know what? I've been there. You know what? It takes time. You gotta get the.
I got a bum shoulder. You know, my shoulder.
I got it back in 9. Yeah. Yeah.
3
All right.
clicks at you.
So, but can we at least? All right. Well, then this. Can we do a cover and we come and record it over here at the studio? And
I have do multiple covers with me because I know you can sing too.
All right. Well, let's make it happen. So what are we doing? Do you want me to play some music? Because I got some.
We're telling them thank you so much for joining. Drop your handles if you haven't. We'll post the daters' handles and how to catch them in an email that'll go out. You'll get a whole recap of this whole event, and then you'll get info about the next one. We're thinking about July 23rd, Thursdays.
Yeah.
So if you have a single friend that you want to pitch, friend that needs to be pitched, Jesse's very excited.
I know, like Jesse, stop.
Oh, he's popping the bottom. He's going straight to the head.
We need people to pitch, to watch. We love having everybody here. We love that we get to see your smiling faces, even when you kind of
Great job to everybody.
Everyone.
If anybody wants me to pitch them, I will pitch you. I will pitch anyone.
And we'll also
He is the
be sending
pitch
out-
master.
And we'll also be sending out a survey, and we would love, love, love your feedback, what you liked, what you didn't like. So please take a couple minutes to fill it out. I promise you it doesn't take a lot of your time. So
See,
we'd
nobody
love to hear from you.
as much as Andrea. So thank you for, she's a great employee. She loves to know what the customers need.
Yeah.
She's all about it. Please do tell us what you love, what you didn't. Tell us how we can get better. This is something we're planning to do frequently. We love seeing you guys. We love
It's fun.
hype up your friends or embarrass them. I don't know though, but I kind of feel like I want to nominate Erica to be the lead designer of the pitch decks.
She was great.
Back to that.
I second that.
Yes.
She's gonna be the lead design, and then Abby will do the PR for us.
If anybody wants to hit anyone up and they're feeling shy, you can message me and I'll do it for you.
Do it.
I'm all about the matches.
Wingman. Okay, wait, before we let Jesse, let's drop, and if it's not your handle, we want to Martina, drop in the Dallas Wingman URL so that people know where to find you.
Yes, I'll put the link to the group. You just gotta hit request or whatever and we'll put you in there, but I'll drop it in the chat.
It's a good spot. It's kind of like a dating app, but more
people involved.
People are involved. You ask questions. It's like a good community.
Yeah.
And especially, I love this like second date update. I like the fact that people go in there asking for advice about what to do or.
Yep, dating advice, single people in there, lots of good stuff. I'll put it in here.
Some scandal sometimes too. We have some guy that was traveling to Mexico to meet someone he's never met before.
Yeah, we have like a 90-day fiance kind of thing. He's flying to Mexico and he's there with some girl that he doesn't know and he's just updating us all in the group and we're like, yeah, film it for 90-day fiance. We're all about it.
Yeah, film it, send it to me. I'll look it over and send it to the group.
Oh. Thank you guys so much. Please drop your handles. Make sure to follow us. Keep in touch. We'll be updating people about how to apply, how to sign up, or even just to watch. So thank you guys. And we'll let Jesse, since you've been so anxiously waiting to press the button, we will let you go ahead.
Send us out, Jesse.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us.
take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Outstanding choice, stand out. More baby than a bathhouse. Top gun on my Tom Cruise.
Let me love you, wanna love you down. Let me love you, wanna love you down, baby. Let me love you, so nice. Let me love you. As long as I can love it, love it, love it down. As long as I can love it, love it, love it. As long as I can love it, love it, love it down. As long as I can love it down, baby, speak. As long as I can love it, I can love it, I can love it down. As long as I can love it, I can love it, I can love it. As long as I can love it, I can love it, I can love it down. As long as I can love it down, 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 down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain. You know me. Convict music, never boy. I know the club goes at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me? Back to the crib, show you how I live. Let's get drunk, forget what we did. I'ma buy you a drink. Oh, I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank.
Right. Yeah. I say bounce that shit like
we in the bed.
Right. Yep. I say bounce that shit like whoa. Yeah. Bounce that shit like whoa. This is not a fairy tale. I already know how you like it. Take you to the mall and get you a new outfit. Girl, that's just some child's play. Bounce that shit like whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Heard all of the stories, thought you already know, and I like it. Take you to the mall and get you a new outfit. Girl, that's just some child's play. Bounce that shit like whoa. Yeah. Bounce that shit like whoa.
Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Hey, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the passion. It's a thriller in the trap. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it.
Woo! It is still so hot, but I forgot to turn on the AC. Super hot, super sweaty, but I'm so glad that everyone joined us tonight. I gotta play a little old school a little bit because I'm an old school kind of dude. Oh, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
Just Blaze. Oh, baby. Killer. All the girls see the. Look at his kicks. Look at his car. All I say is, look, mommy, I'm no good. I'm so hood. Clap at your sofa. Then leave.
Oh, what happened?
killer. I'm not your companion or your man stand. Ain't every when you wanna get rammed in. I be scrambling with lots of mobsters, shot for lobsters, cops and robbers. Listen, every block is block. But she like the way I diddy bop. You peep that? Mayborn, Maury kicks plus Chanel. She wants the, so I give her the. Now she's screaming out. I wanna shoot, baby, shoot.
Ooh, how you doing, baby? No, not you. You, the bow-legged one. Yeah. What's your name? Damn, baby, that sounds sexy. Here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. Yo, so I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stand, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked.
What's going on?
Just a hope no, that don't make me see what I want. Slip slide to it swiftly. Felt it in my hips, so I dip back to my bag of tricks. Then I flip for a dip, made me wanna do tricks on them, lick them like a lollipop should be lit. Came to my senses and I chill for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell, hell makes me wanna shoot. You packed in your stack, especially in the back up. I wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, movie? If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang! What's the bang? What's the bang? What's the bang? What's the put that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang?
We in New York, we wildin'. Getting out this summer, we ain't outside.
I always got to play